Hello dear colleagues and tutor, my name is Guaira Geraldo, I am 21 years old, I live in Medellín with my parents and my two cute cats. I work for a Spanish company and I am in the 6th semester of a degree in foreign languages with an emphasis on English. In this video, I'm going to present the answers to some questions formulated for the English 7 course. First, the purpose of the course. As stated in the course syllabus, the purpose of the course consists of studying foreign languages, linguistic, sociolinguistic, and pragmatic competences through the accomplishment of oral productions tasks in given sets of real-time interactions to communicate and discuss effectively about complex issues. As for the specific objectives, we have four. Learning outcome 1. Demonstrate oral skills to express fluently and spontaneously about different cultural subjects for social or academic purposes. Learning outcomes 2. Discuss on controversial issue using pro or with arguments to convince a counterpart towards a specific point of view. Learning outcome 3. Interpret extended speech even when it is not clearly structured and when relationships are only implied and not signated explicitly. Learning outcome 4. Describe complex subjects with clear and detailed information, developing particular points and rounding off with an appropriate conclusion. According to the syllabus, the synchronous activities are a place that allows interaction with a tutor and peers, which will provide authentic context so that students will be able to show up their abilities to express fluently and spontaneously about diverse academic and cultural topics, to defend their point of view regarding controversial issue, to be trained in the listening and speaking parts of international tests, and to present a speech through a web conference system. The learning strategy is organized in 6 tasks. Task 1, reflecting upon English language awareness. Task 2, partaking in 8 weekly mandatory encounters. Task 3, debating about controversial issues. Task 4, speaking part of Cambridge C1 Advanced. Task 5, standardized test listening quiz. And task 6, delivering a speech through a web conference system. The activities that imply real-time interaction in the course are Task 2, Task 3, Task 4, and Task 6. The rules and conditions of the course seek the correct development of and fulfillment of the proposed activities. Therefore, respect, honesty, and tolerance are fundamental in the participation and interaction. Complete and update the profile. Make sure to have the updated platforms, email, Skype, among others, for continuous interaction during the course. Also, attend or review the web conferences. In short, be responsible with the course and committed to achieving the objectives. Now, a reflection upon English language awareness. In the past 2020, in the month of February, I took the APTIST exam, with which they gave me an English certificate for B1, and I was able to homologate several levels of my degree. It has been 2 years since then, and I have practiced autonomously Now I work with a Spanish company that attends chats in English, and I have practiced with these too. Therefore, I consider that my level is currently a B2. On the other hand, last semester in English 6 course, we also took an online test called EFZ, with which I achieved a B2 in listening and C1 in reading. To achieve the level I have now, I did it, as my father would say, with a lot of dedication, with a lot of dedication, because learning a language is not something that happens by inertia, but with perseverance, determination, and will. When I started, I decided to study it because in Colombia, a lot of benefits have been guaranteed to those people whose second language is English, more than with other languages. So, my parents, in search of a better future for me, gave me the opportunity when I was at school, approximately 12 years old. And since it has given me the foundations to have a better job. I try to improve every day. Studying a language as much as anything else will be much easier for a child than for an adult because the information is received more quickly, therefore, learning is more efficient, while an adult has more responsibilities than for him. They prevent you from fully concentrating just on learning a language, and the creative ability is not like that of a child. However, the child has more facilities mentally, excuse me, but the adult has the power of decision and the strength to maintain constant motivation and persevere in the process. I believe that time should not be a barrier to learning a foreign language, but it is important to keep in mind that this is a process and depends on the objectives that the person has. For example, the reading or oral skills they want to achieve and the amount of time you have for it. The time dedicated to the study of a foreign language will determine its mastery. In order to acquire the habit of learning languages in the future, I must first stop seeing it as what it serves me for and see it as how I can serve it. It is that is set goals that require myself, and secondly, define a study plan. It doesn't matter if is self-employed or attending virtual or face-to-face classes. Something like what I currently do with my degree. This modality is very interesting because you really own your educational process, but you must set yourself schedules, establish times, and organize yourself to be able to satisfactorily complete the course and make it a meaningful process and constant. I believe that the mind must be worked on and stimulated like the muscles. It is important to keep them in constant movement so that they are healthy and strong. So, just as we establish daily times to go to the gym and work, we must do the same with studying, including in the daily routines until it becomes a habit, regardless of whether they are 15 minutes or 2 hours, but they must be productive and constant. Some days with recordings, other days with, excuse me, some days with readings, other days with audios, other days of conversation, and so on. It is how it will progressively improve and language learning can be organized through a life. Thank you for watching. Until next time.